Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal Katie Logan will be distraught after learning from Will Spencer Jr. that Luna Nozawa has been texting him and in hot pursuit. The last thing any mother wants is for her teenage son to be seduced by a serial killer. Will Mama Bear Katie take matters into her own hands? This week on the CBS soap Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, a shocking confession to his mother Katie Logan, Heather Tom, at work. Katie's son filled her in on Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, crush on him and Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, reading their text messages. Will insisted that Luna was pursuing him and he wasn't entertaining her, but that's really open to interpretation. Katie Logan will be fuming that her ex-husband Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, helped get Luna out of prison and back on the streets. Not only did he help a murderer walk free, now he has put their son Will Jr. in danger by moving Luna into his mansion and allowing the two youngsters to meet. Now, Will and his girlfriend are in danger, and Katie wants someone to be held accountable. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint it won't be long before Katie corners Bill and demands to know what he was thinking. She'll be quick to point out that his soft spot for killer Luna has now put his real child in danger. Once Katie is done going up one side of Bill and down the other, she will most likely track down Luna's equally crazy grandmother Shayla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and threaten to put her granddaughter back behind bars. If Katie isn't careful, she could awaken the old Shayla Carter when she threatens Luna and put a target on her own back. In the glamorous world of Los Angeles fashion, alliances are as fragile as gossamer threads, and hearts are as easily broken as they are mended. This week, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, has had enough of playing second fiddle to the whims of those around her. She's determined to put herself first, and she's ready to fight for what she believes is hers. The Logan sisters have always been a force to be reckoned with, but this time, it's Katie who's stepping up to the plate. With her heart still healing from the endless cycle of heartbreak with Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, she's decided that she will no longer be a pawn in anyone's game. She's done being the woman left in the shadows. Now she's ready to bring the storm. Katie's resolve comes at a time when Forrester Creations is facing yet another power struggle. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., has been away on business, and while he's been gone, the sharks have been circling. Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Donna Logan, Jennifer Gareis, are doing their best to keep the company afloat, but with Ridge's absence, there's a vacuum of authority. And Katie sees this as an opportunity. She's been watching the maneuvers of Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Missins Wood, and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, with a keen eye. She knows that Thomas wants to push Hope Logan, Annika Noel, back into his life, and she's worried that his obsession will hurt her niece yet again. But Katie's focus isn't just on protecting Hope, it's on making sure the Logan legacy is protected. Bill Spencer has been another thorn in Katie's side. His recent flirtations with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, haven't gone unnoticed, and Katie's had enough of his games. She's tired of watching Brooke and Bill share stolen glances, while she's left to pick up the pieces of her own heart. Katie's done playing the martyr. She's ready to reclaim her power. The week kicks off with Katie meeting with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, at El Giardino. She's been leaning on Carter more and more lately, and he's become a safe harbor in the storm of her emotions. Over a glass of wine, Katie confides in Carter that she's tired of being underestimated. She's tired of being seen as the quiet Logan sister, the one who always puts others first. Carter, ever the loyal friend, listens carefully. He's seen Katie's strength and resilience firsthand, and he's more than willing to stand by her side. In fact, there's a spark between them that neither one can deny. But Katie isn't ready to let romance cloud her judgment. She's focused on one thing, making her voice heard. Meanwhile, Bill is up to his old tricks. He's been spending more time at Forrester Creations under the guise of business, but Katie sees right through him. She confronts him in the executive suite, her eyes blazing with fury. "I'm done, Bill," she says, her voice trembling with emotion. "I'm done being your backup plan. I'm done being the woman you run to when things fall apart with Brooke." Bill tries to protest, but Katie isn't having it. She's found her fire, and she won't be silenced. She tells him that she deserves better, that she won't be treated like an afterthought any longer. For the first time in a long time, Bill is speechless. But Katie's war isn't just with Bill, she's also taking on Steffi. At a Forrester board meeting, Katie speaks up, challenging Steffi's decisions and pushing back against the Forrester dominance. She reminds everyone that the Logan family has just as much of a stake in the company as the Forresters do. And she's not afraid to remind them that she's a fighter. Brooke, who's been caught in her own emotional whirlwind with Ridge, is hesitant at first. But Donna sees the fire in Katie's eyes and knows that her sister is right. They've been sidelined for too long. It's time to remind everyone just how powerful the Logan women can be. The three sisters join forces, and the result is a plan to shake things up at Forrester Creations. They start by demanding a seat at the table, literally. Katie insists that the Logans have a say in the next big fashion show, and she's not taking no for an answer. She knows that they have the talent, the passion, and the legacy to make it happen. Meanwhile, Carter continues to be Katie's confidant and ally. Their late-night strategy sessions turn into something more as they share quiet moments and stolen glances. But Katie's not ready to let her heart lead the way just yet. She's been burned too many times before. For now, she's focused on the battle at hand. In a powerful scene later in the week, Katie stands in front of the Forrester conference table, her voice calm but strong. "I've spent my whole life putting everyone else's needs ahead of my own," she says, her gaze sweeping across the room. "But I won't do it anymore. I'm here to fight for what I believe in, and I won't back down." Her words resonate, and even Ridge, who's just returned from his trip, takes notice. He sees a new side of Katie, a woman who's no longer content to be a bystander. And he respects it. But not everyone is on board. Steffi sees Katie's determination as a threat, and she's not about to let her challenge go unanswered. She warns Katie that she's playing with fire, that she's risking everything by going to war with the Forresters. But Katie doesn't back down. She knows that the only way to make her voice heard is to stand up and fight. As the tension reaches a boiling point, Brooke surprises everyone by throwing her support behind Katie. She tells Ridge that it's time the Logan sisters got the respect they deserve. Ridge, caught between his loyalty to Steffi and his respect for the Logans, is left with a difficult decision to make. Meanwhile, Bill is forced to confront his own feelings. He sees that Katie is no longer the woman he can take for granted. He tries to win her back, showing up at her door with flowers and apologies. But Katie stands firm. She tells him that she's not interested in empty promises. She wants a partner who sees her worth, someone who will stand beside her, not behind her. The week ends with Katie standing alone on the balcony of Forrester Creations, looking out over the city skyline. The weight of the past is heavy on her shoulders, but she feels something she hasn't felt in a long time: hope. She knows that the road ahead won't be easy, but she's ready to face it head-on. Katie Logan is ready for war, and she's done playing nice. What's next for Katie? Katie's newfound confidence. This isn't the same Katie who let Bill break her heart time and time again. She's fierce, determined, and ready to take control of her destiny. Expect to see more of her fiery side as she fights for her place at Forrester Creations. Carter and Katie's slow burn romance. Carter has always seen the best in Katie, and their connection is undeniable. But Katie's focus is on proving herself, not falling in love again. Still, sparks will continue to fly as Carter becomes her rock, and maybe something more. Steffi versus Katie. Steffi isn't used to anyone challenging her authority, but Katie is done backing down. Their power struggle will reach new heights, and the fallout will be felt throughout Forrester Creations. Bill's realization. For years, Bill has taken Katie for granted, always assuming she'd be there when he needed her. But Katie's newfound independence will force him to see her in a new light. Will he fight to win her back, or will he finally let her go? The Logan sisters' alliance. Brooke, Donna, and Katie are stronger together, and they're ready to remind the Forresters and the world just how powerful the Logan women can be. Get ready for a week of fiery confrontations, heartfelt confessions, and the rise of a Logan warrior. Katie Logan has found her voice, and she's not backing down. The battle lines are drawn, and the war is just beginning. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BAU YouTube FUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.